You know what? That guy's he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Well, it's a good thing we're not parked. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I agree with you. I agree with you. But the reality is, I would much rather you be here when this is mostly not occupied instead of, you know, me being closer to the center of the road and then getting hit by a car. Right? I mean,
yeah, I figured.
If you think about it, I almost got hit by y'all coming out of an alleyway, which is a little sketchy, right?
I mean, almost got hit by, and you know what I'm saying, like we casually pulled out as you were pretty close.
Casually pulled out? I'm fairly certain the driver had their eyes closed while in reverse. There's no way you didn't see me.
I know he didn't
I
have his eyes
guarantee you he
closed,
wasn't looking.
Right? He wasn't shooting a gun.
He was on his
so
phone,
his eyes
Rhodes.
weren't closed.
That's
right?
not true. I was not on my phone.
You know what he was doing?
What was he doing?
He was texting his bike rental company, asking the prices.
Echo 576 Central.
Oh,
bike rental.
Yeah, ask him about the bike he wants to ride. Everyone in the city's tried it.
Okay, that is, sir, that is not.
God
He's
damn.
talking about my potential
girlfriend.
And who's your potential girlfriend?
Wow.
Nunu El Nene. What? Are you okay?
Thanks, Rhodes.
Oh
Love you,
damn.
guy, by the way.
He had a hairball or something, maybe.
Are you okay,
Yeah,
officer?
Yeah, I'm okay.
He
I'm
definitely didn't just throw open his mouth.
No.
Alex, why are you doing this to me, man?
Nunu?
Not the old, but the new.
Do you know her?
Who I almost 5150'd, and at the end of our conversation said she wasn't really giving Nunu, she was giving Delulu, because she's fucking crazy.
No.
Is that
What the fuck's a Delulu?
Delusional. Oh my gosh.
God,
but she's so pretty, right?
You haven't gotten the memo. It's 2023 and you're still sticking your dick in crazy? There ain't no way. No way.
Well,
I don't believe this.
Wait. Rhodes, you want to hear the best part, pal?
What?
I just want to say real quick, I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too.
How's your husband, by the way?
He's great. He's great.
Good. Okay, so the greatest thing is he canceled this bike contract, and it was no longer going to be his problem, right? And then this motherfucker goes back, and he's like, "Hey, I'd like to re-up on that rental."
Echo 722.
He was scot-free. He was good to go. And you know what? He's like, "They're gonna change the rental agreement. Trust me.
Yeah,
He
but the
doesn't
seat was
understand,
comfy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the pedals fit right.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Yep,
I
it fit
get
right,
that, but,
right where it should
you
fit.
know,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Trust someone's gonna
It
change the
didn't.
rental
It didn't
conditions, right, Rhodes?
wobble.
Tell him
You know
about
what I'm
that.
saying?
You're
Well,
gonna come back to bite him in the ass.
well, hold on. Driver, what's your name?
I'm Jason Polam.
Oh, you were the guy I was supposed to call but didn't.
Oh, were you
Damn.
talking to Officer
Damn, he
Shiesty?
remembers
Yeah.
that he didn't. Oh.
I mean,
that's
this was
fucked
like
up.
yesterday or something.
Yeah, it's okay.
And when you deal with Nunu, it's not really like it's not something you forget, you know. I was contemplating 5150ing her, which is a up to 72-hour
When?
hold pending a mental evaluation. Just the other day when Den was on the phone with
Wait.
you.
Mental evaluation? You think she's
Yeah, she's fucking crazy. She's fucking. Listen, I've only ever 5150'd one well, actually, this was less than a week ago. But she was about to be the second one. She is so lucky we do not have the funds or the infrastructure to make this a frequent thing. Because if we did, I'm telling you now, she would be in Parsons.
Oh my god.
She that crazy?
She
You gotta
starts
see her, though.
saying,
She's so hot.
you know what? Listen, you got bigger things to worry about. You're free to go. Look both ways. I don't expect you to. Listen, I get it. You think your girlfriend's hot, okay? But sometimes you need to look at more than just the physical part of them, you know?
See, even
you need to see the inside of them. Just like you can't close your eyes and be blind to the road around you. You have to open your eyes, look around, and make sure you're not about to drive in front of a police officer.
I'm sorry, officer. I apologize.
Okay, all right. Well, apology accepted. I'm sorry about your situation. You have a wonderful day.
Okay,
Have a great day,
Hey,
Rhodes.
thanks,
You
motherfucker.
as well.
Be
Good luck,
easy, yo.
everybody.
Hell
you.
yeah.
Dispatch
Have a good
122,
ass day, motherfucker.
1038 Southbound Bay City Avenue, code 4, one warning issued.
130, 38, code 4, 76 Mission Row.
That's 7876 911.
What could this conversation possibly be about? I'm scared. Poor Jason.
Dispatch 113, 10-7 statement.
Morning, Cap.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's up?
Let's head up to my office.
Oh, okay.
How's everything going out there?
Okay. Okay.
Good.
I might know what this is about.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it once we get up there.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I never realized how many stairs.
Yeah. Get strong legs.
Okay. We are. All right. The office. Okay.
All right. Take a seat.
All right. I'm just gonna get a little comfortable here. Because like I said, I suspect I know what this is about. And I can explain.
All right. What do you think this is about?
Well, I had two not so happy civilians, Badrick Whitlock and Diablo something, and I'm pretty sure they were going to file a complaint against me because I did my job. And I'm telling you, yes, I issued them both jaywalking citations, but that's because they jaywalked. And I issued the other one a speeding citation because it's 39 and the 35. But everything was legal. I did nothing wrong, I swear. But
Right.
you know, they were definitely giving the we're filing a complaint, you know? They even told me I was supposed to read them their rights when I was issued them a citation for jaywalking. You know, I told them just so that they understood that they were detained for the situation, that they weren't free to go until everything was concluded. And they were like, well, then why didn't you read me my rights? And I was like, well, because I ain't gonna ask you any questions. I done seen you across the road. There was no crosswalk, you know? And they're probably gonna appeal it. Who knows? Maybe, but it's probably that. It's probably that. They were definitely, giving, I want to speak to your manager vibes, you know?
Right. Well,
But-
there was a complaint filed on you.
Oh,
An official complaint.
okay.
And I am looking into it right now, which is why I have you in here.
Okay, understood.
So I'm going to have a couple of direct questions. I've been informed from their point of view as to what has taken place. So I'd like to hear from your point of view how all your interactions today have gone with them and what transpired.
Okay. With the individuals I just mentioned?
Correct.
Okay, so the first interaction was me following a grime van after they were speeding, issued them a citation off of Buccaneer Way, so I circled down towards the dock area. I pulled up. I was in the I was in the not road, but not within the parking spot. And then I got approached by Mr. Whitlock. Mr. Whitlock approached me and pretty much said, I'm paraphrasing here, but it pretty much said, get the fuck out of that area. I was like, huh? What? I'm sorry, like there's a way in which you say things, right? Like I'm out here just trying to do my job, trying to figure out why people's is speeding here. So anyways, they take off. They get clocked doing 39 and a 35. So I issue them that citation. I asked for the identification of the driver. I then asked for the identification of the passenger, just be able to, identify who they were, do a warrant check, Did inform them that, again, both the driver and passenger are detained in a traffic stop. And the passenger, who was Mr. Whitlock at the time, because Diablo was the driver, passenger's like, well, I don't need to show you my ID. And you know what, Cap? I was like, I ain't putting up with this. You know what? I'll concede. I ain't dealing with it. I am not dealing with it. Yesterday was Energy Matching Friday. Okay? Today is not Energy Matching Saturday. Most of it came out of me yesterday. Yeah. All right. So anyways, they go on their way. They continue northbound. A grime van sped past us. So I pulled over that grime van. And they took off. I hadn't seen them for quite some time. I don't know what the timing between the first citation and the second one was. But I then, a while later, went back to the crime area. As you know, I'm kind of a frequent, popular Buccaneer Way, 38 person. So I pulled people over. It was Octavio Vettel. He was very compliant. Despite me not issuing many warnings, I did issue this individual a warning because I was looking for information regarding Mr. Oliver. So I pretty much said, listen, I didn't clock you going too much faster than the speed limit, but tell you what, you work with me, I work with you. I will let you off the warning this one time. But should you, hear about this individual or get contact information, let me know. They're like, okay, I agree. So I then pull up towards the General Group 6 area. There's quite a few people. Mr. Whitlock approached my car, was acting like an absolute Karen. It was saying, you can't be asking for IDs from passengers. I know my rights. And then I called that I was 10-7 for my, I think I worded it as a snack break. Cap. I was eating Reese's trees, okay? The Christmas variants, because they're superior to the cups, to be clear. I had it with a little bit of coffee, all right, no judging. And then I took off. I was northbound on Buccaneer Way. I was in a traffic stop with, I forget the individual's name. At the conclusion of it, both of them crossed the street without the use of a crosswalk. So I issued them that citation. That's when I was told that I should have read them their rights. And, very, very typical, I know how to do your job better than you stuff. And that was pretty much the interactions.
Okay. When it came to the jaywalking, where exactly were you? Where were they? Where were you? What was
so
the exact location on that?
So the traffic stop that I was on was like the northern side of Buccaneer, just before the intersection where it merges to Popular. We were on the northbound lanes. Let me take a look here. We were on the northbound lanes, and then they were walking, heading northbound, hugging the east side, so the northbound lanes. And then at some point in time, I would say, if you look at your GPS, where it like partially merges west, they then crossed the road.
So they were going in northbound lanes that went to southbound lanes, or heading towards the south or the west side of the road?
Correct. And then they continued north.
They make it all the way across.
Yes.
Okay, so they were all the way on the east side.
Yep.
Of the water, where the
Mhm.
boat is. And they crossed
Correct.
across the middle of the road to the west.
Correct.
Okay.
And there is kind of like, I wouldn't say it's big enough to call it a breakdown lane, but I do believe there to be a solid white line on each side of the road. They were walking between the like wall or barrier in that line, or at least I believe it to be that. They were pretty much hugging the wall, and so they crossed from that side all the way to the other, and that's when, you know, I issued them that citation.
They ever say to you why they crossed?
They indicated that they were getting a goober ride, goober, I don't know,
Okay.
and that their driver told them to, I guess, be that far north. But what didn't make sense to me was that they could have just continued north on the east side and gotten to the same spot.
Okay. All right. This seems to be matching up with the story I heard. Now there's some specific verbiage I want to clarify with you.
Okay.
At any point, did you ever call one of them a shithead?
I'm gonna be real. I don't know, but that's not a term I use very often.
All right.
I don't know that there's no chance I called him a shithead. I don't say that. I don't say that. Now, if you had been like, you know, did you tell them they were giving Karen, like, you know, I don't actually think I did, but like I would sit there and say, I don't say shithead. Oh, you know what? They're going to bring up the wambulance.
They definitely brought up the ambulance.
Yep. And that's because Mr. Whitlock brought it up. And he said to me, he was like, oh, do you need a wambulance? Right? And Cap, listen, I'm sorry. I know Energy Matching Friday was yesterday, but I kid you not, 10, 15 seconds after he brought that up, he said something to the extent of like, he's going to need help. He's starving. And so, yes, I did in fact say, well, do you need a wambulance? Right? I mean, I think we're on the same page here. Well, me and him at the time. But I guess he thinks it's okay for him. I'm just saying, we both understood what a wambulance was.
Okay. All right.
He was fed, by the way. Barrick did give him food.
Did you refuse to give him food?
Well, he asked for food and then Barrick offered. So
Okay.
I didn't refuse.
You didn't refuse.
No.
You're not using a play of words that are on me, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Was there any other parts in your interactions or any other times in your interactions with these two gentlemen that you referred to them as let me see this. Did you tell them you wanted to you wanted to take it down the hard route? You were going to go the hard way on them? Something along those lines?
So
They were taking the hard way?
Yeah, that was specific to when the individual in the passenger seat indicated he did not have to provide his identification to me because he's the passenger, not the driver, and that I was stupid.
Okay. Yeah, I understand people are always know their our job better than us. So I understand that people are gonna say what they think is right. I just want to remind you, we're the ones with the badge on. Make sure we keep our interactions professional at all times, no matter what's being said to us. Right.
Right. I agree.
So you're not getting dapped here. I think I've heard enough. I've seen enough. It sounds like they do want to contest it in traffic, which that's their right to.
Right.
And I don't think we need to go any further into this conversation, this incident. So there was a spot they said you're parked at a couple times that is stated keep clear for the vehicles. Is there any reason are you intentionally parking there? Did you notice it was stated keep clear?
No. So if I recall correctly, I had a traffic stop, then I pulled up, was trying to speak to someone, and then I was just in that general area, and that's when the individual approached me, and again, sort of very rudely came up and said, it wasn't like get the fuck out of that spot. It was something, and he threw fuck in there, and it threw the whole vibe off. And I was like, okay, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. There's a way in which you speak to people, okay? And that was pretty much the gist of it.
Okay. Did you pull forward? You got a vehicle out, and then you backed up back into the spot?
No.
Okay.
I did say something to the extent of like I was gonna finish whatever I was doing, or something to that extent. I think that's pretty much the gist of it.
Okay.
So to be clear, I pushed up or back, or I don't know which direction I pushed in, but it was very intentionally to get out of the way should anyone pull out a van.
Okay. I mean, Rhodes, I haven't seen anything like this out of you. I even said to myself, I didn't think that verbiage would come out of you. I haven't known you for that long, but you know, I didn't believe it was exactly all completely true. But like I said, I do want you to make sure you do stay professional, even when people are giving us that hard time and tell us how to do our job better. Just remember that, all right?
Yep. I do want to clarify with the, you know, the hard way comment. That was referencing, you know, the sort of resistance towards asking for the passenger or the passenger's ID, not like, okay, there are going to be consequences associated. That's the reason I dropped it. It was not worth pursuing with an individual who claims to know the law, despite not. So I dropped it then and there.
So I could tell you the way it was perceived by them was that you said you were going to take it the hard way, or they wanted to go the hard way, and that was why you ended up citing them. Which I did inform them. First of all, you can ask whatever you want when it comes to a traffic stop. You can ask for ID. It's a question. It's not a demand. As well as from what I read and saw in your report, you were breaking the speed limit and you jaywalked. So in terms of the charges, I told him, you know, you're more than welcome to contest them. That's your right to. Traffic court's available. That's what it's there for. But from you know, I told him I would look into it, and here we are. And I think you're all right. Like I said, just want to remind you, keep things professional at all times. And you're good. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, appreciate the time. I won't hold you up any longer.
I knew
Let
it
you get
was
out there.
I knew it was going to be this. I knew it. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Is that? What is that?
Well, my whiteboard.
No, the thing on the ground.
It's like an empty Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, one of the Christmas ones. Not the Christmas tree, but
Oh.
the big ones.
Oh, I had a conversation about them earlier. They're called the big cup, and they're like king size or something. I can't. I'm sorry. They're
Take care, Rhodes.
have a good one. There's so many stairs. Doop, doop, doop. There we are. The pipe room? Hold up. Okay. The pipe room. 130, 10-8. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and fix this up before we continue. Not smoking weed in there after being horrible to more civilians. I don't know what you're talking about.
One route to that suspicious activity call up in the Vinewood.
What, Sam? You've got to be kidding. Okay, kind of fucked up that you cut me off. Dispatch 130, 1038 southbound Strawberry under Olympic Freeway with a red Seminole occupied twice.
Hello?
Hello.
What's going on?
Could you roll that window down for me?
Yep.
There we are.
All
Thank
right.
you. Hello. I'm Officer
Hello?
Rhodes, with the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
Is that why you're on street
Triple
duty? Because your
123
last
at,
name's
this,
Rhodes?
suspicious activities call.
No.
Seeing
No,
anything?
I'm on patrol. As this
On the
is my norm-
roads.
It's spelled a little different. RHODES instead of ROADS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, officer, we're kind of in a hurry because my friend might have broken his legs.
Oh. Okay. Did y'all call for medical attention?
No, we're just going
No,
to the
I
hospital
just
right now.
bandaged myself up.
Okay. All right. Driver, do you have some identification with you?
Yeah.
All right. And where y'all coming from?
The group,
Group
6.
6.
Group 6? Okay, perfect. Give me
There
just
you
a
go.
second. All right, can I just get confirmation of state ID is 2916?
2916. Yep, that's right.
Perfect. Okay, all right. So here's the thing, right? Gets a little tricky, because although you're stating the reason for this is, you know, essentially, you want to get your friend to the hospital as quickly as possible. The issue then becomes, ideally, you should have called 911 to get an ambulance, right? Because an ambulance
Yeah.
can sort of spot treat and at least, you know, hopefully prevent things from getting worse over time, especially during transport to the hospital. But if you don't do that and you're not following the rules of the road, unfortunately, you would end up being liable
Slide us
for
through
that,
on
right?
to the courthouse.
So ultimately, if you are in this position again moving forward, please make sure that you are either following the rules of the road. Alternatively, if you, again, call 911, EMS with their lights and sirens would be able to, you know, speed, run reds, get there as quickly as possible, while
Yeah,
also
okay.
being safe. All right.
Okay, well, yeah, I just kind of panicked, so.
I understand, it happens. And it's Mr. Chambers, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any priors?
No.
Okay, all right. Give me just a moment. I'll try to make this as quick as possible, as I don't want to delay anything. I'll be with you
All right.
shortly, okay?
It's...
Oh, or what's up?
I said it's okay.
Okay, all right. Just a moment.
did something bad.
122. Nice to see that she disregarded.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Mr. Chambers, would you mind taking the mask off for me?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was just working for Group 6, so you know.
I totally understand. All right, there we are. Perfect. So here's your identification back. Listen, I'm gonna give you a warning. All right, I understand where y'all are coming from. Please make sure you're going about it the right way next time. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now beyond that, oop.
Oh.
Please remain in the vehicle.
Ow!
There
I
we go.
think a bone just broke skin.
Oh, okay. Listen, you're free to go. Once I'm back in my vehicle, my emergency lights are off. Okay. Stay safe.
All right.
You too.
Dispatch 130, latest 38 code 4, 130 10
Roads 111.
Go for 111.
Have you seen that call up in Vinewood before?
10-4. We've had several of them today, some of which come off of Cocking End Drive, the other South Mount Milton. Only on one occasion two actually, have we spotted individuals in the area. One fled. They abandoned their vehicle eventually. We didn't get any of them. And the other were individuals on foot in the area. However, we were unable to detain any of them, and then they left the area. Didn't have many units to deal with it.
Affirm.
Also be advised, there's both a 37 and a 37 Bravo. Bravo indicates that there's someone trespassing on the property, and then the 37 is just generally for suspicious activity in the area.
Affirm.
Do. Like a glove. Bobcat attacks on Chiliad? No one's going to Chiliad, surely.
Echo 6676, that latest 911 Bobcat attack.
Alright, refresh. And we are 63% of the way to the Twitch Miss AR. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Oh, what's up?
Could you please step out of the vehicle, please? You're. Nope, never mind. A buzzing horn.
Oh.
It's very loud.
Oh, wait. Is it constantly going,
Yeah, no, it's just constant. Doesn't
Okay.
stop.
Do me a favor. Look at your GPS. Look on Olympic Freeway above the Strawberry gas station. Is there a bunch of trains there?
I don't see nothing. Well, fuck it.
The reason
It
I
sounds
ask
like-
is because I've had the train horns go off before and and to. And it's while I'm at Mission Row, and typically it's because all of them are on Olympic Freeway, sort of stuck. But sometimes it's just me.
But no actives
So.
as of
Sounded like, hold on, let me.
What kind of calls are popping off?
It seems according to
are your
Rhodes, it
sirens
seems to
on?
be a 37 suspicious activity and a 37 Bravo.
I don't know if it is you.
Hold
it just
on.
got louder when I got closer to
Hold
you.
on.
Individuals on the property, if I'm not mistaken.
You still hear it?
Yeah, it must be the trains. Fuck it.
Okay. All right. Apologies. Are additionals required?
Oh no, I was just trying to update Luis on the 37 and 37 Bravo.
Have 4.
Echo 7 tonight.
Turn signals do exist, but there's an issue right now with them being synced properly. So if I use my left turn signal and then turn it off, it is for other people going to show as it's still being on. Dispatch 130, 1038, northeast on Crusade Road, in front of Crusade Medical with a grime truck.
Oh my god, a grime truck. What do you know?
Engine off, windows down, please.
I don't have a door.
Hello.
Hello, officer. How's it going?
Hi. I'm doing all right. I'm Officer Rhodes of Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm all right.
Uh-huh. Is there a reason why you're driving the way you are?
Just in a hurry to make some money tonight, officer. That's all.
Uh-huh. And is that a valid excuse?
No, that's a terrible excuse, and it's not an excuse. I was just being honest with what I was doing. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. So pretty much the long story short is you're speeding because
I was just in a hurry to get these medical supplies. Listen, I'm very sensitive to the medical industry because my father has diabetes, and we have to pick up all this insulin from the hospital and get it to these sick patients.
Got it. Okay. All right. Totally understandable. All right. Well, let me ask you this. You have some identification with you?
Yeah, I do.
All right. And do you have any priors?
Yeah, you're the bane of my existence, Mr. Rhodes.
Why is that?
This is like the 4th time I've been pulled over by you.
Okay. And of those, 3 priors, how many did you get citations for?
Actually, only 1.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually not too bad, but there's another cop that would find me like fucking up the ass.
Well, I mean, with the way you were driving,
I think she was having a bad day.
With the way you were just driving, I mean, you were doing over 100 on popular. You realize that?
That is fucking bullshit. This thing does not even go 100.
Everyone says that, and that is bullshit.
No, you wanna drive the car? Look at this.
No, stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Look at the front end. It needs a repair. I can't even get it over 60 right now.
That's bullshit. You
What?
took
Drive
that.
it.
You took
Six-
that corner
okay,
at
maybe-
50
maybe-
miles an hour.
Maybe I had a few bumps and got a little extra.
No, no,
there,
no.
You want to bet?
Mm-mm.
This thing does not go over like 60, 65 right now.
It most certainly does.
Mm-mm,
I know
needs
for a
repairs.
fact because I was doing 110 to catch up to you and barely caught up to you.
Oh, well, that's, semantics because you're at a dead stop. So, of course, it's gonna take you longer to catch up to a 60-mile-per-hour vehicle, right? You have to go at least.
No, the
60 or
only
above
reason
to
I
catch
caught up was because you slowed down at that intersection where there was some traffic or an abandoned vehicle.
Wait, I'm confused. Where did you see me?
I was on Popular Street,
Popular. Where the hell's Popular?
the Grime Road, the big one.
Oh my God,
It's
bean
not
trap
26,
area. That's
1038
where.
North South Strawberry
Sure,
Avenue,
yeah, you could
West
call it that.
You know what? Okay, what? Here's a question I have for you. Why aren't you guys harassing other companies? This never happened. When I was on Route
I'm not
6.
harassing anybody.
You guys are posted outside
Doing
and grind
our
all day,
job.
every day. Yeah, but why not at the other places, huh?
What makes you think we don't?
Echo 66.
Because I've
Mark at
never been
17.
pulled over when I was doing Group 6.
Okay, well, I hate to break it to you, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
All right. Mr. Fancy, sit tight. Also, this isn't the first time I've seen you driving this way. I ran your plate earlier while you were also speeding, and I was responding to another call.
I got a problem, man.
Yeah, and it's your driving.
Ready to check.
About it. Okay.
And two. I do appreciate that. Sit tight. Oh, license points. Oh my gosh.
111 en route to that 37.
Echo 66, 76, Hospital 147.
All right, Mr. Fancy.
Yes,
It is-
sir.
You should
Mr.
be
Rhodes?
getting a
There's
much
a dog with
higher.
rabies running around the street on
citation,
Cockingham Drive. I'm not
okay?
sure.
However, I'm going to reduce it down to third-degree speeding, which is a $150 citation, 1 point on your license, which
Okay,
currently
that's
brings your total up to 8 points.
Okay, well, that lady, whoever the fuck she is, I don't even know who she is. She was having a terrible day because she was just like, nope, like, didn't even let me say shit. Just like gave me like 5 points or some shit. Said I ran 3 lights. I ran 1 light, and I was like, I couldn't even talk to her. She wouldn't even let me like fucking say anything. And she just like, nope, 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 and just gave me the shit.
Well,
Like, what,
so
what do I do with an officer in that situation?
well,
'Cause I'm pretty compliant most of the time, but I'm not gonna like bullshit. Like I'm pretty honest when I get pulled over, you know.
so here's the thing: every officer is different, right? Just like every person we pull over is different. Sometimes I
Right.
pull someone over, they bullshit the entirety of the traffic stop. Other times, people are honest and admit to their
Yeah,
wrongdoing and accept responsibility, right? Similar thing with officers. Sometimes you're gonna have an officer that's gonna, hit you with everything possible. Other times it's not gonna happen. I mean, it ultimately comes down to officer discretion. I could
mean,
hit you
just
with
have to
negligent
record or-
driving, first-degree speeding, failure to obey traffic control device, failure to signal, on 2
Yeah, I'm not
counts
saying
actually.
you.
But what I'm saying is like these are things I could have done but didn't. But it doesn't make an officer doing those things wrong. You know?
It does when I did run 3 red
5,
lights
76
when she
in your
charged me for that.
Well, if that's the case, then you bring that to traffic court.
Okay, how can I do such thing?
Well, you can contact a judge, and if the officer's around, the judge can summon the officer to traffic court, assuming that they're not, you know, already in something, like an active call, and you pretty much, you know, they
Yeah, 'cause
state their
I'm-
case, you state yours.
You know, I'm stupid. I admit I fucking drive like an asshole, but you know, I don't know. I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? I didn't run fucking 3 red lights when she gave me those 3 tickets. Like I ran 1 red light.
Uh-huh. I mean, I believe you, but I don't know. Maybe, I mean, you didn't really anticipate how long I'd actually been behind you. So, like, maybe it was a situation similar to that.
No, I seen her immediately. Because as soon as I passed her, I was like, okay, I'm getting pulled over.
Yeah, and, I mean, without me having been there and having context,
yeah.
it's a little difficult to say. But, Mr. Fancy, I do need your signature right here along the bottom.
Alrighty.
Hand that off to you.
There we go.
Go. Get you billed in the amount of $150. And do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, you said I could just contact the judge, and then they'll handle it from there?
Yes,
Like
correct.
Traffic court?
Yep.
Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you.
All right. Do you,
oh, actually, I do have
what's
a
up?
question. How many points on my license?
I believe you have 8 now.
Oh my fucking god!
Echo
How many
66
until like
status?
I'm in like big trouble?
I don't know if that's been determined by the Department of Justice yet. Historically, in the past, it's been 20. You're allowed up to 20. Once you exceed 20, your license was suspended back then. I do not have an answer for you right now, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'm with Iris. We should
Damn,
be
because I'm not trying to flip burgers. I'd much rather be on the road.
Well, I mean,
But I guess
you better start driving. You better start driving correct.
I'll try to correct my ways, Mr. Rhodes. You won't see me
All
speeding
right.
out a single time again, okay?
Sounds good, Mr. Fancy. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Have a good one.
Is there any other EMS on duty currently?
I'm currently on a call, but I'll be with you as soon as I can.
10-4, if you could just 76-2. It's going to be near the Yellow Jack on Route 68.
And for what's all done here, I'll be 76.
Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4. 130 will be giving the latest 3-1 caller a call.
Dispatch back 126, 1038, northbound Elgin, grey and coloured, Glendale, 1 time's occupied.
One.
111, what's the status of the rabid dog?
I'm not sure. This dog definitely had rabies. Barked all up and down the street, and then went into a backyard, and that I lost the dog.
10-4, but you're Ocean King?
I was not going to step out of my vehicle with that dog going
10-4,
around.
10-4.
Officer Glenda just pulled into a driveway on Abe Milton Drive.
Billy.
Hey, Gomer, Rhodes, what's up?
Hey, man, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. What's up? Have I pissed someone off?
Oh yeah, you're doing it good already.
Is it a couple people specifically?
I mean, I told him, like, I told him how it is, man. He don't get it. But I was no, I just want to check in. I'm doing the manager's thing down here because I figured someone need to fucking wrangle up these little shits down here because I know they come and go and fly in and out of here. So I figured I'd try to have some semblance of order. But yeah, I just wanted to check in because I know you probably deal with them
But
the
Glendale,
most.
I
I was wondering, like, talk to Iris a little bit. But I was wondering if there's any like feedback that you could maybe messages sent around or things to watch out for or whatever.
I mean, the reality is some people are driving crazy. I'm talking
of
like,
course, yeah.
They're hauling ass 90 either south or north on Popular. And you know just as well as I do, we have officers there quite often. And they really don't give a fuck. They don't give a flying fuck. They're sending it.
No. Yeah, them
Wait,
things
where are
cap
you
out
right
at
now?
75. Where am I? I'm down there.
Okay. I
Yeah,
saw
ain't nobody down here. Yeah.
saw a driver and they were on the phone. I was like, wait, is it you?
Nah, I'm down at the depot or HQ, whatever you want to call it. What do we call it? Docks or something?
I call it the Grime Docks. Wait, are you?
Yeah.
That person was shirtless.
Nah, I'm down to.
Okay, all right. I'll
that Frank, Frank, the manager down here, the head guy.
Just taking off.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We're
I don't
good.
know who's at right now. I didn't. Oh, there's actually, I did see one guy was shirtless. Yeah, he.
I think it was shirtless at least. So
Yeah.
is it is it like one just a group of two who are complaining about me?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, it was. Well, a little bit, yeah. He was definitely, he definitely miffed him up. I think he's. I told him, I'm like, hey, you don't want to be on his bad side. The best thing you do is work with him. And
did he tell you he's like an 11, 12-year vet and he knows his rights? did he tell you that?
Yeah, a little bit. He didn't talk about the military background, yeah.
Okay, well, you know, he knows his rights. He knows his rights.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows if he was some military police. I don't know what the fuck he was doing down there, but yeah. So any sort of incidents that coming up with aside from like your side of it, like any reports or anything coming out?
I do have a slight issue. Do you know? I think his name is Curtis. He drives one of the semis.
Yeah, is that Cito?
Yes, him.
Yeah.
He's been a bit of a dick, but like, you know, like I clocked him speeding, right? Didn't even pull him over. Didn't pull him over. Could have, but I didn't, right?
Yeah.
I hear him screaming. If I was driving, I'd have gone through the intersection at 75, blah blah blah, and you know, he was like with a larger group of people down at the docks, saying something like, oh, he ain't gonna do anything, you know, and not really a threatening way, but almost like, you better not or else type deal, you know, but not like directly threatening. So I was like, okay, that's kind of fucked up. Like I'm out here just trying to do my job, right? Y'all are trying to do your job. Don't fuck with me over that, you know?
Yeah. Especially if you didn't pull him over. No,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've ran into him a couple times today and could have pulled him over and didn't.
Yep. He's in one of the semis now. I don't know if you saw that.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in that all of today. Every time I've seen him.
Wait, really? The big one, right?
Yeah.
Not the pounder, the big boxer with the actual trailer on it.
Yes, with an actual trailer.
Yeah, he's the only one that got one right now.
Interesting. Oh my gosh! Now someone's speeding past me. What the fuck?
These assholes. I know, right? Well, that thing. It was like 25K for the pounder, and then now it's like 50K for this the big packer. So that them things expensive as fuck.
What the? Hold up, one second.
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
Wait, officer, I can't pull over here. It's in the wet.
What?
Should I pull over to the side? It's in the wet.
Ah, Jesus. No, you can stay right there. Sit tight.
You can circle back later if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down there anyways after this traffic stop.
Okay. Yeah,
right,
I'm just chilling. Sounds good. Bye.
Dispatch 130, 1038 eastbound Innocence Boulevard, nearest cross Jamestown Street with a crime truck occupied twice.
What's this one?
Eastbound Innocence, nearest cross Jamestown Street.
26 en route to touch.
Hello, officer.
Hello.
What can I do for you on this fine evening?
Well, I am gonna need to speak to the driver. Reason for the stop today. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Officer,
Yes.
so I tore out my car.
What?
So I tore out my car.
What?
Huh?
Would you like the vehicle demobilized?
I'm so confused.
Sorry, he means he's trying to say,
Vehicle
can
off.
I? Okay, Jesus Christ. He was just asking if he should turn the vehicle off. That's all.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
So
please go ahead.
So I'm Officer Rhodes of Los Santos Police Department. Okay. Reason for the original reason for the stop was the speeding. And then I got in my car, made a U-turn with my lights on, to pull you over, and you stopped at a red light, but then continued through the red light, and I'm not quite sure why. What's going on?
It was green in my eyes.
So that light was not green.
No, it's green in my eyes.
No. So, officer, my friend over here is actually from Germany.
Okay.
And he
Colombia.
recently.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so he's from Germany, and he recently flew over to the city, and I'm not sure if you actually knew this, but Germany doesn't actually have traffic laws over there.
Okay.
It is actually a thing. So they don't actually have stop signs or red lights. They kind of just go off common sense and stuff. So I've been teaching him how to drive, and obviously we did it at nighttime.
This is a joke, right? This is a fucking joke.
Are you referring to like the
Colombia,
Autobahn?
Red means
What?
go faster. Yellow means slow down.
So I'm still teaching him. So obviously we did it at nighttime in a non-residential area, just because there's less people here. But yeah, I do apologize for his driving. I'm trying my best to teach him.
Got it. Okay. All right. Understood. Okay. Well, driver, could I go ahead and get some identification from you, please?
I'm gonna actually detain you right now.
No, you're gonna give him his your ID. Just pass it up.
Oh.
All right, Mr. Escobar, state ID 2198.
Please.
Oh,
Second job.
Just. Diablo.
Okay.
Shush.
I can't no more.
Well, I'm a little concerned because, like I said, you were speeding, and then you went to an intersection. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You guys hear locals?
What was that?
You guys hear locals?
What about the locals?
They smashed me through the eyes. Look at the back. It's damaged.
Sir, I was the only vehicle behind you when you ran the red.
No local bashed me forward.
No, it did not. I was there.
I think he got a little panicked because he was approaching the red light and I said stop, and obviously he continued going and then stopped in the middle of the intersection and then decided.
Have you ever had flashy whites chase behind you?
Diablo, shut up.
Mr. Escobar, is there a reason why you ran the red? Can you explain to me why?
Like I said, the locals.
The local.
They literally passed. They pushed me. They passed me and pushed me, and I saw green, and I went. And then, Officer Rhodes, how many times we've done this tonight? This is now 4th time. Every time I pull over, if I really thought this was fucking bullshit, and I thought you were bullshit, I'd be driving right now. I'd be getting out of here. I'd be in the smoke, right? But I respect you. I'm doing everything. I'm pulling over. I'm trying to. I didn't go 30-9 in the 35.
You were driving faster than that.
No. I did 35.
No, you were driving faster.
My speed, Hey, do we decide? Oh, sorry, you didn't see this. I'm driving a grime truck now. This is Jeff Benzo's truck.
Okay.
It's all AI. He drives it for me. I just put in the mission.
Oh.
Officer, I think what he meant to say was he apologizes for speeding and it won't happen again.
No, I never sped. I don't even.
No.
No.
No, that is what you meant.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, please don't let this happen. Please, I'm asking.
Please don't let what happen.
Do not. Literally, I don't know this guy. I don't have his phone number in my fucking book. He said, drive this. I drove it. He said his vehicle was stuck in the fucking medium thing before.
Okay.
He said he needed some help, and I moved his truck along, and then locals hit me.
All right.